Hello there, my name is Mr. Smardonkey. Welcome to my Let's Play of Pirates of the Caribbean, or as some people like to pronounce it, Caribbean. So, this game, you probably don't know it unless you're a little bit older like I am. This was released in 2002, and I've done a few Q&As where people ask for my favorite games, and I always feel to mention this game. I don't know, I never really thought about it, but this was one of my favorite games of all time, basically, or is one of my favorite games of all time. Was one of my favorite childhood games. It was, yeah, about 10, 11 years ago that this game was released, and I enjoyed the crap out of it. I played this a lot. Yeah, the trailer starts playing every once in a while, but basically it's called Pirates of the Caribbean. It has basically nothing to do with the actual Pirates of the Caribbean movies. It was released around the release date of the first movie, The Black Pearl, which is, they bought the copyright, or whatever you call those, the rights to the Pirates of the Caribbean series, and they were like, oh, we're gonna slap the name on it and then we'll make more sales, and that was a pretty good idea. It's still a pretty unknown game though. It was originally called Sea Dogs 2, I believe, so I guess a sequel to Sea Dogs 1, which I never played, by the way. But yeah, there's a few things that it has in common with the Pirates of the Caribbean, which is the Black Pearl is in the game, and also the Isle de Muerte, or Muerte, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's the Island of the Dead, basically, which is also from the Pirates of the Caribbean first movie, The Black Pearl. So yeah, it has a few things in common, but besides that, it's just a name slapped on an already existing game, basically. So anyway, without further ado, I will explain all the stuff that is that this game is about while I play the game, rather than sitting in this menu screen for half an hour explaining everything. So I'm just going to start a game, and I'll show you guys what's up. So this is our main character, Nathaniel Hawk, and this is our first mate who's about to start talking to us.
Aye, Governor?
Malcolm Hatcher, I guess his name is. Greetings, Captain. I'm your boatswain, Malcolm. Yes, I know. We've probably been together for a few years. Yesterday, you asked me to remind you some of the things that you planned for today. This is basically the tutorial which I will be going through. I assume, like, the last time I played this game is probably like 8 years ago or something. I absolutely loved this game. And I was really good at it as well. I mean, it's a single-player game, but I was really good at it. For example, what you can do is, like, you know, in Skyrim or Oblivion or Morrowind, you go around and just start killing everyone in a particular town just to see how long you can survive for. You can do that in this game as well. And I used to do that, and I was really good at it, because I was really good at the combat, the melee combat. And basically, I reckon now I would be shit, because it's so long ago, and it's like, it's pretty difficult actually to combat in this game. So anyway, I will go through the tutorial and all that stuff, and show you guys all that, the combat and all that stuff, and he'll show us how it works. And yeah, so first of all, take your personal equipment. Remember, you should always have your blade, pistol, and spyglass with you. Who knows what can happen in these colonies? Where did I put it? Your sword is here on the chest, and all the other stuff is in your wardrobe. Just come close to it, and you'll see the hand icon in the top left corner of the screen. This means that you can do something here. When you see the icon, just press the open command icon menu button, select the command take and from the icon list, and then press the action button key. If you use a box or chest in this manner, you'll see an interface which will allow you to take the items from the container or put them in it. Now go take your possessions, Captain, and talk to me when you're done. Right, so this is a little annoying as well. There's two keys for actions. Like the action key to talk to him, I changed to E, and the action key for taking stuff from this place is now R, because normally it's F3. Normally, to move your character forward, you press the left mouse button, and to move him backwards, you press the right mouse button. I've changed that obviously to W and S. There's no A and D. It doesn't do anything. You have to aim with the mouse. So it's an older game. All the controls are odd and weird, and it makes no sense, but you have to get used to that. Right, so this is the stuff that is in our chest currently, which is actually pretty good. This is always a random item. You always get one random item at the beginning. I noticed that because I was test recording a few times, and I got a different one every time. And this ring is, I think, probably one of the better ones, because I think it's worth quite a bit. Anyway, let's take all our shit and then get out of here again. And now he's going to tell us to equip our shit. Hello.
Aye, Governor?
Great, now you should equip your items with the spy class. To do that, press the open player status screen key, and then select the items from the menu, press the action key, then select the item you want to equip. Just a second. Alright, so let's do that. Inventory, let's equip our saber, our short pistol, and our cheap spyglass. Alright, we're done. Governor? Great. By the way, sir, I could teach you a bit about swordplay if you'd like. Just ask me. Yeah, that would be a good idea. No problem, sir. Pay attention, please. In the bottom left corner, you'll see your character icon. The red bar above it is your health. The red blue bar represents the loading status of your gun, which, by the way, you don't have to do yourself. It just automatically loads after you've shot, which is really nice, because it doesn't mean you have to, or it means you don't have to do that in combat. And the circle above those bars show how many shots you've got left in your pistol, which is really good as well. This beginning one only has one shot, but later on you can have guns with several shots in them, which is just awesome. Good, now follow me, sir. We need some space for our exercises. Lead on! And now the game takes control of my character for half a second.
Aye, Governor?
Now, sir, draw your sword with the draw sheath sword key. First, you should get familiar with the controls, so I won't be attacking you. Use the action key to attack, the fire pistol key to fire your pistol. Right, this is where I got stuck before, because my fire pistol key wasn't working, but I restarted the game a few times, and it worked every time after that, so hopefully it'll work now. Just a second, to quickly gain some distance between you and the enemy, you can jump backwards by pressing the dodge key, which is control, I believe. Note that you can't talk to anyone with your weapon drawn, so before talking, sheath your weapon by pressing the draw sheath sword key again. I got it, now let me try. God damn it. Okay, let's see. Is this the dodge key? Yes, it is. Is this the gun? Yes, it works. Alright, so this is basically the combat, except he's not fighting back right now. You can see on the bottom left, I am playing this in 1080p, so it's a really small icon, because the game isn't meant in this to be this formation, or format, I guess. It's supposed to be 4x3.
Aye, Governor?
And obviously I changed some files, or some like stuff in the files to make it 1080p, so 1920 by 1080, but everything is obviously a lot smaller than it's intended to be, and it's also like stretched and things. Alright, that's enough, sir. You ready for some real action? Sure, bring it on, you son of a gun. I'll fight back this time, be careful, Captain, and don't forget that you can block incoming blows with the block key. If you rush into combat without thinking, you'll soon be feeding the vultures. I got it, let's start. Okay, so block is control. The combat is actually... like, sometimes you fight, like, several people at a time, so you have to really time everything correctly. See, I just got hit there. Because you only get a real short time. Oh, fuck. I got hit a bunch of times there, but did a ton of damage to him.
Aye, Governor?
There we go. Not bad, Captain, not bad. Mind that if you've been wounded in a fight, you can recover some health by using herbal potions. To do that, you should press the open command icon key and select the use icon. Then press the action key, select potion from the item list, and push the action key again. I see, what's next? Fine, before we leave our ship, let me tell you about your skills and abilities. Since the skilled captain always has a better chance of survival on the screw world, you should wisely evolve your character. Yeah, this is actually important. I already have some points to spend, and I really don't remember what everything does, so this is actually going to help me quite a bit. For fighting enemies and completing quests, your character gains experience points. When he obtains enough experience, your character gets a new rank and additional skills and ability points. By spending these points on different skills and abilities, you can improve various parameters. Why can't I go down? Okay, I guess I missed a little bit of stuff there because I couldn't scroll down for some reason. Anyway, to get all the information about your character, press the open player status screen key and then select your character view from the menu. You'll see the character's rank, reputation, money, skills, and hit points. Now you have some skill and ability points. You can distribute them right now or later. Can I get a description? Yeah, that'll work. Sure. Leadership. The skill allows you to control your people better. If you have okay, that doesn't make sense. If you have a strong will, your people will never surrender in a fight, and vice versa. Oh crap, can I go up? Seeing you so confident and strong, your enemies will be terrorized and will surrender sooner. This also is required to be captain a sailing ship. Alright, what about the others? I just want to go. I mean, melee combat, we understand. It probably just makes my damage better. Yep. Affects my chance of piercing enemies and stuff. Cool. Sailing. How good you are at steering your vessel. Okay. The thing is, though, I think this works like Mountain Blade. Whereas, sorry, I had to think of the game that it works like. Mountain Blade, if you have a character, because you can have people with you, like you can have a total of, I don't know, you can have tons of people, but you can have three of them with you at the same time, so you and 3 others. If they have a higher sailing skill, for example, then I think their sailing skill takes over yours, so you don't have to focus on everything. As long as like some of your teammates have good stats for themselves, then they will be doing good. Like they will take over basically. So I think that's how it works. Accuracy, good aiming can help you win a sea battle even against. Okay, so that's for sea battles. Let's see, anything. Cannons is the reload skill if I remember correctly. Grappling is most important for any pirate. It shows you how far you can throw boarding hooks. Yeah, that's important. Repair, defense, commerce, on luck. Yeah, that's what luck. Luck is luck. Whatever you gamble or fight, luck is always welcome. High luck is beneficial for all activities, especially if you're smuggling or playing dice. That's actually useful, I reckon. I mean, you can make a lot of money with playing dice and stuff. So we got something else. What else do we have? Firstly, we leveled a... Oh, okay, right. So I guess I just skipped... I thought he was going to tell me about more stuff about the skills. But that's fine. We'll distribute 2 points in a minute. Firstly, we delivered a load of chocolate and leather to Ox Bay. Now we should sell it to the local trader. If needed, I'll guide you to his store later. Also, our ship took some damage in that last storm. It needs to be repaired. The local shipyard should easily be able to handle your repairs. I can lead you there too if you want. Next, we need to hire some new crew members to replace those who were washed away by the storm. Talk to the local tavern keep about hiring more crew. So, no, you need to get a fucking new spyglass. Yeah, I remember that. Your spyglass is old and scratched. Maybe you could use a new one. It should be available for sale somewhere in town. Let's go. Alright, so he's going to talk to us once more.
Aye, Governor?
If you want to buy a new spyglass, you can do it right now. I see some traders on their tents. Let's continue. So you can go. I'll find my way around. Okay, fine. Let's do it. As you wish, Captain. Follow me. But before you do that, let me do my level ups here quick. Right, so this is us. I think this is our experience bar. Yeah, it probably is, because 574 out of 1,000, that makes about sense. We have 2,000 bucks to our name. We are Nathaniel Hawk. And here you can see our skills, melee, combat, leadership, sailing, etc, etc, etc. Now, what is useful for me, or what I like to think is useful, is leadership. Mostly because we are the only person that can have leadership in the team. So that'll probably be a good idea. However, I don't really know right now. But I think I will shove 2 points in there. Just for starters, you know? Then again, commerce would be nice, but it's not that important. Now, I'm going to shove 2 points in here for now. So that'll be important. Then we have abilities, and there's tons of abilities. I guess I can do it like this, yeah. Right. I remember a bunch of them being extremely good. For example, the simple ones at the beginning, like, that's annoying. Basic defense. 3 points for a bit. I can't... Yeah, they're all grayed out. I don't know why, though. I don't know why they're all grayed out. We have a 3 point for an ability, so... Oh, there we go. I need to press space instead of click. Right, anyway. Players' blocks will be 25% harder to pierce, and all damage to the players decreased by 10%. That's really good already. Professional fencer, but we need these things to be able to get them, and then there's like several things like that. What's the rush? Players' attacks cause more damage to the enemies, but he's unable to block. Okay, so you can activate that. Critical hit, player gets a 5% chance of scoring critical hit. Well, let me just go quickly through gunman. Players will handle pistol better, reloading faster, and all that stuff. That's alright. And there's a whole lot of them for ship stuff as well. Yeah, critical shot, sail damage, crew damage, and then there's defensive ones as well. Boarding ones, basic ship defense is also good. You can see it's basically just, it's pretty simple stuff. Iron Will, I want to see what that is. Player's loss of reputation if he doesn't pay salary to his crew is decreased by... No, I don't care. Shared experience. The 20% of experience acquired by the player will also be added to his party members. See, there's a good one. There is a really good one to get early on. I think I'm going to take that right away. I believe in my ability to fight for now. Regularly. Let me just quickly check some other stuff. The ability to order an allied ship to explode close to the enemy, potentially... Oh, wow. Do I want to do that? Player gets an option to buy and sell contraband goods in all of the stores, unfortunately, at the normal price. Okay, and then you guess you can... Yeah, commerce is always nice as well. But yeah, I'm going to share experience, because that sounds really good to begin with. Level up your men faster. Alright, let's go. Sorry about that. I just wanted to go through all that really quickly. But yeah, anyway, this game, one of my favorite games ever. Obviously graphics and all that, it's quite old, like I said, 11 years old now I think, so you can't expect too much. And the combats, I mean, it's quite basic everything, but it's just, I don't know, I really liked it. The story I liked as well. Overall, I probably put it on a pedestal because I had so much fun with it when I was little, or littler, I guess. But I don't know, just overall, I loved it. Talk to one of those men under the tents. They're selling different goods. You should be able to buy a new spyglass from them. Ask them for what they have on offer. You'll then see a list of items. Well, that's probably how that works. Well, then again, I could just... I mean, he's got a pan and some rice, it looks like, and I don't know.
Welcome.
Right, you can get it right here. The best gear for the well-equipped traveler. Everything you need for a long voyage. Let's see what we have, sir. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to sell this... Oh my god, I was really lucky. Holy shit. I was so lucky to get this thing. I don't know how much this is exactly anymore. but I'm pretty sure 1500 is quite a bit. I mean, you can get things that are worth like, I don't know, a few hundred and maybe even less than that, like dozens of gold rather than thousands or nearly thousands. I mean, when I started the game before, I got like a brass ring, which is probably worth, I don't know, fuck all. Anyway, I'm gonna sell him this ring to this guy. That was really lucky. Alright, now we can buy it from him, but I don't want to. I need this spyglass, so we're gonna buy this one right here. 1104, so it's quite a bit of money gone right away as well. And he sells like things that you basically never want to buy, that you just want to sell. Maybe they're useful at some point in the game, but I don't really remember. Anyway, thanks for that. Now let us equip
Welcome, good sir.
inventory our new spyglass, and then we can sell him the old one as well.
Aye, Governor.
No point keeping it. Get 230 back. It's a little bit, but it's enough. You can see some swords here as well. You can look at the info, how much damage they do and all that sort of stuff, but obviously right now I'm not really interested in buying anything just yet. Okay, I'm done, sir. Let's move on. You've got it. No, let's sell the goods and stuff. Yeah, let's keep him with us, because for now, I know where the stuff is, but it's alright. Local store should be inside of the town walls. Follow me to the gates, and we see the open lock in the okay, right, action keys and activation. Cool. I'm gonna run there, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna just get teleported anyway. Hello there. Okay, these are English soldiers. They have red. It's pretty cool. So, oh, it's still locked. I guess he has to go through first. Go on. You're gonna... There you go. Okay, now we can go through.
Governor?
I think that I know where the store is. You have some goods on board that you need to sell to pay for the ship repairs and crew replenishment. To see what goods you have on board, you should press the open player status key, screen key, and then select the ship cargo. Yeah, let's go. Follow me, I'll show you to the right door and you'll be on your own. But if you have any questions, just ask me. Okay. Let's get the camera right. Right, so what he was talking about is the... What was he talking about, actually? I don't know, I think he was talking about this sort of stuff. But anyway, what we can also do is look at the trade book, which is really cool. You can basically see what people are importing, exporting, and also contraband, which is like illegal shit. We are in Ox Bay right now, so this is Ox Bay Island. They are currently exporting sandal, rum, tobacco, and they're importing silk cloth, chocolate, silk, and leather. So this is really useful. If you know you're going to go to a specific place, then you could just buy whatever is cheap here and then sell it at that place for more money. So it's a really easy way of making money. And every time I'm gonna try and do this constantly. I know for a fact that I have to go, for example, to Redmond. Right here. They are exporting silk cloth. They're actually, hold on, importing sandal. I think I saw sandal before, yeah. Exporting sandal. So I'm gonna buy some sandal and then go to that place and then sell it. Alright. The shop's this way. I don't know where you're going. Alright, it's taking a weird route. Climbing over that tree, yeah. I remember there's being something in this tree as well, but I think that's later on in the game. Oh no, actually, hold on, I can see it. Press R. Antidote, there we go. So yeah, I got an antidote from that tree stump. I don't know, but I think he went in here, because this is where it is.
Governor?
Now you go talk to the merchant, sell your chocolate and leather, but don't buy anything. We need the money to fix up our ship and hire more crew. Do you need more details on trading? No, I can handle that. I'll wait for you outside the store. By the way, if you haven't assigned your skill points yet, you can put it in your commerce skill to get more profit from your transaction. Oh, thanks. I mean, it's nice, but I'll do that later, maybe.
Come, sir, I have everything.
Hey! Pleased to meet you. Yeah, Alan. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through this stuff because it's been random stuff. Right, so we have leather for sale. We shall sell you our leather. Actually, shall we sell you our leather? That's a question. That's a question. Trade book. Oxford. You are importing leather and chocolate. Okay, so yeah, these are...
What do you want, bucko?
What? Did you just call me a bucko? I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound nice. It doesn't sound nice at all. Anyway, yeah, they are importing this. It just doesn't seem like a lot of money. $4 for selling it stuff here. So I guess you could buy it for like 2 or something. Sandal, I want to buy some stuff of that, but not yet because I need to see how much money I got left after all the things that I need to do, repairing the ship and buying more crew. Alright, so chocolates, there it is. Oh, that's nice money. We have 100 of it, so that's actually going to go for $1,700. Look at that. Now we have 4.5k nearly. And that's all the stuff that we got. We can sell our bombs and shit as well, but Fucking hell, those are worth a lot. If I remember correctly, the bombs are all I use. I'll go over this when we get to see in more detail, but basically cannonballs are, like, good for the hull damage. Grapes are good for shooting down the crew on board. The nipples are good for taking down the sails, and bombs are just fucking ridiculous. They just blow everything up. Heavy damage to enemy ship's hull. 15, sails 5, crews, so you can see that stuff here. The thing is though, like the cannonballs are basically just a cheap variant of the bombs. But, so yeah, if you don't have any money, then you go for cannonballs, but that's never the case. At least when I played the game, and I was fucking, like, 11 or something, so I must have known what I was doing. But yeah, grapes are decent, and nipples are decent if you want to board a ship. Especially, well, I mean, the nipples to catch up, and the grapes for taking out the crew, and then you board them, and then there's less people there. Makes it easier to take the ship. And taking ships is awesome in this game. You can sell them for so much money.
Aye, Governor?
Now that we have money, you can hire some crew members. Alright. What else can I do? Well, I could go there myself, because I know where it is. For one. I guess it's locked again, isn't it? Yeah, he has to go in first. Alright, go on in. There you go. I love the music in this game as well, it's great.
Aye, Governor?
Aye, Governor? I'm not even in Captain. Aye, Captain? Yeah, you can hire a crew. Also, sometimes you can find a good officer for your ship at a tavern, talk to people, maybe you get lucky. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I like that in this game. Sometimes it happens that there's no free crew on an island. There's unfortunate, but you have to sail to another island to hire a crew. Now I'll hire some crew, I'll wait for you outside. Okay, apparently that guy doesn't like Englishmen. This guy is a sailor, or an officer, I think, but I'll check in a minute. First, this guy.
Know the secret to a good
welcome,
spot
sir.
of
You'll
grub?
find everything your heart
Pinch
desires.
of gunpowder.
Shut up, sir. Yeah, but okay, I'm not gonna do this actually. Hire sea dogs, preferably smarter than actual dogs. I know he says that. Right, these guys' morale is good. That's all right. It's not great, but as you can see here, this is our morale. So yeah, let's just do this. Our normal morale is well, our morale currently is normal. This goes up or down depending on the actions that you take, but also the morale of people that you hire differs as well. In one town, the morale is higher than in other towns. In this case, it's good. Good is higher than normal, so the more people I take, the more it changes. Now it's elated, and it's probably going to stick to that, yeah, but it's probably close to being good, so if I do a few things, then it's going to be good. That costs really low money, by the way. That's quite good. I could have fired all my men and then re-hired good ones, and then it probably would have been higher, but, you know, don't care enough. I want to have a look at this guy right here. Maybe an officer, captain, officer, what can you do? Well, people say I'm a good first mate. Hire me for your ship, captain, you'll see for yourself. How much do you ask? 1,700 gold. I really don't remember the prices for this, but you can ask for it. Isn't that too much? Fortunately, captain, I'm not sure that's what I'm worth what I'm asking for. Well, you're hired. Or that's just what I'll do. Find someone else who will take you for or ask for less. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I don't want to hire anyone just yet because I want to make some more money first. And that's the thing. I don't remember all these prices and things. So I don't know what's good for me. That's fine, sir. What? Repair our ship, right? Yeah, let's go there. Aye, aye, sir. Follow me. I will. Well, I'm not actually. I'm just gonna run. I don't know exactly where it is, but yeah, that's it right there. Shipyard. I mean, I remember all the, like, I remember the buildings and stuff, but I don't remember the exact, like, like the map of each town, I guess. It's locked, yeah. Would expect that. Alright, go on in, sir. There we go. This guy is awesome, by the way. Not this guy, but we're not a shipyard. You can fix your ship. You can also install different cannons. Yeah, go for that. I won't actually know. Talk to the shipwright and ask them for repairs and choose a ship that needs to be. Yeah, I know that much. Fix button. Okay. Percentage. Yeah, I don't know that stuff. Great, thanks. I want to know about cannons, but alright. Anyway, this guy's awesome. We'll see later in the story, but he actually helps us out. Alright.
My dear captain.
Good day, dear customer.
Take better care of your
yeah,
vessel.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's start on the repair. I need to repair my ship. Although I might consider scrapping and buying a new one. Yeah, we're not going to do that just yet. So you repair all 1,600 bucks. So we're left with 2,500 bucks, which we can do whatever the fuck we want with. You can see we can sell it for 10k. We can buy new ships as well. This one is 5k. There's a little number next to it. Ours is level 6, Lugger. The Lugger is actually a really good ship because it's extremely fast and maneuverable. 60, as you can see there. This one's 50, 26, 31. It's all really low. Except for that one, because that's the same ship. But anyway, you can see the price here as well. The Lugger is 20k, and obviously, so it sells for half the price, so that's good to know as well. Not gonna buy any ships, but yeah, the lower the number gets, the better. So we can go all the way in this place to a float, or a flute. And here's a schooner, or schooner, I'm not sure how you pronounce them, but there's some Dutch ships in here as well. Sloop here, slope. There's some Dutch ships in here because the Netherlands is actually a faction in this game as well, which I'll go over later as well. I guess I can quickly show them here, honestly. Relations. Got England, France, Spain, Pirates, Holland, or this should be the Netherlands. Holland is not a country. Holland is 2 provinces in the Netherlands, and Portugal. But that's all. I'll go into more detail again later. No need for that right now. Alright, so this guy is not going to come up to us. Hey, I'm going to leave the job, man.
Governor?
I guess that's all. I can give some more suggestions, but now I must tell you something. But I'll be glad to help with my advice anytime you... Oh, he skipped through what he was going to say. He skipped through... Anyway, what he was supposed to say is, like, you said he was going to say something, which was, I quit my job because I'm going to I'm retiring. So, yeah. Anyway, give me some suggestions. See what he wants to say. When I was at the store, I noticed that they have pretty low price for sandal and silk. Well, that's when I'm gonna buy sandal. So, if I were you, I'd go Loan Shark and get some money from him. Then I'd buy all the silk and sandal here and sail to the island of Redmond. You can fetch a good price for both sandal and silk there. That's actually exactly what I was gonna do. So that works. You're gonna have to profit and then actually repay your debt to the Loan Shark. Sounds nice. We're gonna find this one. Thanks for your help, Malcolm. Goodbye. See you, Captain. All right. And he's just gonna stand there for the rest of his life, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think he just doesn't move. Anyway, yeah, the Loan Shark's office is right here. This one, I believe. Yeah, Loan Shark's office. But I think I have enough money to basically fill up my entire thing. What I will do quickly is, I want to just check this. I can go into some houses, apparently not these. Maybe they're locked for now. Oh no, this one's unlocked. Because there's always loot in houses and no one gives a shit if you steal their loot. So, it's a really easy way of making money. There's only one chest in each house, and you have to actually find the damn chest. There it is. R. See, there's a ring in there, which is probably worth quite a bit. We'll have a look in a minute. And it's really easy to make some money like that. I won't do it the entire game because it's just boring for you guys to watch. I'll try and make money by just doing the trading thing and stuff. Otherwise, I'll be busy doing this. Like, I remember doing this a lot. But I'll start off for now, because obviously at the beginning we want to get some money. It's probably this thing right here. Yeah. There's nothing in here. Alright. Too bad. And I think, like I said, there's only one in each house, no matter how big the house is. The house is. No matter how big the house is. Is this one locked? Yes, it is. Something down here as well, which I think is a dungeon. I think if we go in there, we die, so... I think there's skeletons in here. Yeah, we're under attack already. I don't think this is a good idea, especially since I haven't saved the game yet, which is actually a good idea. I'm going to do that right now. I don't know how this game is going to be. Yeah, let's save there. Don't know how this game is going to be with crashes and things. Obviously, it's an old game. I can't really expect it to run completely fine, so I will be, if I remember, be saving it a lot. These barrels might have something in them. Yes, see? It's a good thing I checked. Well, it's another good thing I checked. There's nothing in there. That house was locked. There's only like one or two more houses anyway. What about this one right here? This one's open. Yeah, I remember this one being open. There might be people in here as well, but people they don't give a shit if you're in their house stealing all that crap. This chest right here, yeah. God damn it. Give me something, game. I mean, we got a little bit lucky with the first ring and then the ring that we just got as well, so I'm not too bothered. But obviously, always I want to see as much money as I can get. So I'm going to sell this ring right here.
Could you spare a moment?
Let's see what you have. Let's see what the ring is worth. Probably a bit. 769. That sounds good to me. And that'll give us most likely enough money to buy all the silk and stuff. Or at least to fill up our ship. Because of course the ship only has a certain hull. And the one that we have is actually a little bit small on that front, which is why it's so fast and maneuverable.
What you say is what we got, right?
Okay, whatever, sir. Right, it was sandal and silk was cheap as well, but I want to have a look. Silk would probably be quite expensive, but if they want to buy it in Redmond as well, importing silk. Well, in that case, I want to see if.
What you say is what we got, right?
Hold on. Goodbye. I want to quickly have a look. Just making sure that, yeah, silk importing, and we are. See, we're not exporting silk. They're importing silk here, so I'm glad I checked that because silk is extremely expensive here. So right, sandal, rum, and tobacco. Sandal, rum, and tobacco. Yeah, so it's just sandal. So I'm just gonna buy a whole load of sandal.
My good man, I welcome your coin and your company.
All right, sandal. Only 4 or 8 each. So let's see. Our hull is probably gonna. Our hull is 325. We just filled it up. Cost only 648. Well, in that case, what I might do... Oh no, I can't. I was gonna say what I might do is I'll buy more shit for my money, but no, I can't because the hull is full. Silk. Yeah, silk's pretty expensive. 23 and 13. It's not that expensive, but... I mean, silk is pretty expensive stuff normally. Mahogany, tobacco... Whoa, chocolate's expensive here. Holy crap. I guess because they're importing it, but still. Okay, right. Anyway. That's that done. What I might do, actually, is I think I will hire that guy. We have quite a bit of money now. Might as well give him a shot. I think what is also a really good idea... I don't know if he's actually still here. They might... Yeah, he's gone. Fuck. These guys aren't... They just want to have... Yeah, he wants to play dice, and the other guy wants to drink, I think. Yeah. Not feeling... you can buy them rum and shit. I think you can get, like, stories out of them or whatever, but...
Hurry, Governor. Come and have a wee bit of the old Tom Thumb, eh?
Stay here for a short while, just until tonight. $5. Right. The reason why this is awesome is because you also get to loot their chest. And there's a potion in there this time. There's always some... Well, I think there's always something in there. Or at least in taverns that you haven't been in for a while. And in this case, a potion is like... I think you can buy them for like 400 and something. And I paid $5 to stay in this room. So basically a free potion. And again, it's just a one thing. And now you go out, and then there's sometimes a new guy sitting here as well. This one right here, which is probably a guy that I can hire.
No pray, no pay. Right, matey?
A smuggler. I don't want to smuggle. I think I need that thing to be able to do that, but I don't want to do it anyway. So, but it is nighttime now. There's no one here, except for this guy. This is not the same guy as just now, is it? No, he's not the same guy, but he wants to drink. Okay, let's do this.
Know the secret to a good spot of grog? A pinch of gunpowder.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here right now. No, but I just want it to be day again. Plus, I want to check if there's any new people sitting around here. That's just a smuggler again. If there's no one here, I'm not gonna do this again. I just wanted to do it now. It cost only $5. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone here. No. And you. Also dice this time. No thanks. Right, so I think it is time to leave. It is time. The time has been coming. It is now here. Time. Okay. There's one more thing I want to do, which is over here somewhere. There's another place that you can take stuff from. But I think it's like below. But I'm just gonna run around quickly. You can go down here as well, I think. Yes, you can. Thank God. See, it's one of these chests, I think. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. And it's an emerald. Look at that. At least I suppose that's an emerald. What do you want, sir? You don't like me stealing that emerald, which is randomly sitting in the fucking city? It's stupid. It's the same in Morrowind. I don't know if it's... Actually, I think it might be in Oblivion as well. I'm not sure about Skyrim, but in Oblivion or in Morrowind, it's also made by Bethesda Games, which this game is also made by. There's just random chests all over town, which you can just take all the stuff from, and it has like magic weapons and all that in it. It's like, what the fuck? But anyway, we are off. And now this is where part of the story begins.
Port Oxbay was a typical Caribbean English colony, bustling, prosperous, and peaceful. like ghosts from the fog. A squadron under French colours. The French caught the fort's gun crews napping. In less than a half hour, Port Oxbay was in French hands. A single sloop escaped to carry the news to the English governor on Redmond Island.